Hello, back again to the Golang Microservices full course, and in this episode we are going to split the ledger service, and we continue to splitting first. So, uh, in this episode we are going to talk about ledger. In previous video, actually in the monolith part, we have already know what if the ledger service the ledger used for, and then currently we just want to split that from monolith to the microservice. So I think let's begin because this is practical, yeah, and I want think the ledger part is have two two API, if I'm not mistaken. I want to check in the CMD here. Yeah, the mutation and then the reconcile, and yeah, this one will use port 8085 with the mutation and reconcile. This mutation for the mutation history of the debit or credit user, and then for the reconcile is comparing the wallet balance and ledger balance. Okay, I think first I want to try in the API gateway, or maybe no, not in API gateway. I will create the ledger service first in here. Yep, here I want to create clear make directory or ledger service. I have exist the directory. I think this because last time I want to delete this first so you can follow. So okay, ledger service. Here I wanted to create their ledger service, this P ledger service CMD, and then ledger service internal, ledger service internal, and ledger. Okay, then I have this one. So cd ledger service and cmd I want to touch main.go. So now I have a main.go, and then I want to copy here, which is inside here. It should have an error, of course. I want to save this one first, but I command init github.com shockout go wallet microservices and ledger service. Okay, and then I have the go mode now, and I want to add this one, replace shared, and then wallet service. I copy here, and then wait, this one is not good. Okay, command id should be, oh, if I'm got an error, I'm not sure. Yeah, should be error first. I wanted to copy this one, go get gin, it should be gin, and then grpc, sorry, go get, and then yep, I think this was done for now. And I want to comment this first, and wait for the ledger. It should not an error, I think. I want to comment all this is to I need to comment, and yeah, okay, this one first, go mod id. Okay, then I control Z, should be like this. Wait, go mod id again. Okay, I wrongly do. I will go get again, and then the gRPC go get again. Yeah, no error, but I still have to use this replace, go mod id. The proto ledger is not found. Yeah, this should be expected. We not adding it yet, so we go here, cancel, and then we check in the CMD. We have this one, we add the proto ledger first. Proto ledger here, proto ledger dot proto, and we should do the command to make to get the proto buffer generated. Yeah, this one I regenerate the proto, which is this. I generate the proto here for the clip first, proto slash ledger. Okay, cd first, proto slash ledger dot proto, and I got this one, should be good here, and I move github.com /code go wallet microservice ledger service proto ledger proto ledger service proto ledger, then go to the wallet service, proto wallet. Not wallet, but the ledger service. We don't have the proto yet. Folder, I will create proto, and then I will create ledger here, proto ledger. Okay, then I got this one too. This is for same. Yeah, it should be the same. And then I remove rf.github.com. Yeah, should be good. I should check here. Do we have an error for PB? We don't have an error, but we have an error for PB wallet. Then for the ledger couldn't import. Okay, we should add the ledger RPC now. Okay, sorry, the ledger server for gRPC. DB migration also we need to add. I think I go to the DB migration first, so cd ledger service, and here I want to find the migrate docs. Wait, here I have a note here, so I create first with this one. Equalize. Do I have a db migration? No, so I create first db migration. Yeah, it should be okay. And then create table ledger, create table ledger. Okay, here inside this one I copy the drop command first, and I copy for the up command. This one should be good. Clear first, and I create the grpc folder. I think ls I haven't created the grpc, make directory grpc and ledger. No, make d dash p internal ledger grpc, then handler, then model, repository, service. Yeah, I think this should be work. Yep, we have. And then touch server.go, inside touch internal ledger grpc server.go. Okay, inside here I got a server.go. I copy the file here to here. I haven't installed this one, so I go get the UUID, and I go get as well for the decimal. Go get decimal. Okay, it should be no error now, and I think I create the handler now. So touch handler.go. Okay, I copy the handler here to here. Should be good. And I create the model, touch model.go, I think. No, ledger.go, sorry, ledger.go, and I copy the ledger model here to here. Wait, something like this. Package model.import. Okay, I think this wrongly copy, and then touch again for the repository, and should be repository.go. Here I copy all of this, insert this one. This is create batch, get balance, wallet by wallet ID, and then I service.go, service.go, inside service.go I should add here this one, service.go here. So proto wallet, what is this error? Go wallet service.go package service. Wait, should be the service. Do we need to save? Okay, save. The model should be, what is this error? custom service. Should be comma tidy, yeah, better. But I think I need to check this one first. And okay, here, yeah, okay, good. But why? Wait, what is this one? PB wallet should be proto wallet service. Couldn't import because no. Okay, first like this. Okay, no problem. I think I will here this one should be uncommon first. So for the go mode, it should be go mode ID found. I think this one should be works. And then for the handler that I was trying to custom error, yeah, then should be okay, because the error is because we don't use command ID, but command ID keep code an error when we don't have the ledger handler repository service and etc. So here is the thing, we connect to Redis and then connect with retry for the database. Same, this is connect to wallet service gRPC, and this is initialize layer, pretty the same as the monolith one, and ledger gRPC server running in here port 8081. I don't want to use this, so last time I have something like net.listen inside the microservices. I will try to copy like this dynamic approach. The dynamic approach should have been use gRPC address. I add the new one is should be what config. I want to try to find the share folder inside the config.co. Yeah, we have ledger gRPC and ledger service URL gRPC and service URL. Okay, here, and then we add like this. Yep, so inside this main.co should be ledger gRPC address. Yeah, ledger gRPC address, and the port is, what happened with the port? Ledger gRPC address should be the port. Yeah, ledger should be the ledger service URL on run service URL. Do we have service URL? Okay, no, I think this is okay. 8085. No, it's okay. So I think this one should be fine. Then I need to create the Docker file. Don't forget to create the Docker file for the ledger service, which is here, Docker file here, and then command and go sum is the same. For the Docker file, I need to, what I do first, I need to go to the API gateway in the main.co cmd main.co. In API gateway we should add the new one, which is ledger proxy. So proxy, ledger proxy here after wallet payment proxy, I think wallet proxy, ledger proxy. Yeah, here we don't have this one, so wait, I think I need to push here to up here because after wallet. So service after wallet. Okay, and then service after wallet. Okay, so in the main.go API gateway, I need to use the ledger proxy to forwarding the ledger API after wallet. I think, yeah, this one is forwarding to the ledger path. And then I also need to copy the ledger service to the Docker file. If not, then our code will be broken. Okay, cannot be run. Then also in the db init SQL, db init SQL, we create the Golang transaction like this, and then in the ledger service we skip because we have done with this proto ledger. We also have done, and share config also done. User service, we need to sim modify the Docker file, and then of course wallet service as well. Wallet service, we should add the ledger service, yeah, Docker file wallet service. So we add the db name ledger inside the env example here, and ledger port to here, and ledger gRPC address here, and then ledger service URL here, I think upper the wallet, and I check. Okay, I think I have done for this. This should be good. So ledger service URL I should add in the Docker Compose. Here inside 62. Okay, ledger service under here should be fine. We add the ledger service where after wallet service, which is here, and then ledger service depends on, yeah, this one, 156 here. Here, yep, I think this one should be good. Okay, ledger service db port, yep, and go work. Don't forget to go work cd microservice, go work, use ledger service. Okay, clear. Don't forget to the Docker run build Docker Compose up build -d. I will post the video until it's done. Okay, the project has been started, and I wanted to see in my SQL database, do I have the ledger service or not? No, I still don't have. So yeah, I will create new database, go wallet, and should be ledger, go wallet ledger. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I wanted to try to find here, go wallet ledger. Yep, should be here. Okay, then I should Docker Compose up, of course, migrate sorry, migrate first insert docs. Okay, migrate pass, yeah, something like this, and I try to here, which is ledger service deep migration, and then I also use Golang ledger and up fail open the database access denied for this. What happened? Should been later. I have access denied. I think first I need to check in here. Is this what I do in example? What should I do? Let me check Golang user. I think because I created the database, yeah. So I think first docker compose down main v I think I will remove. Yep, okay, then I will up again, so the database will recreated, and we should we should add new table, yeah, add new table with the migration. So I think now we have here, if I refresh, wallet auth transaction user wallet. Sorry, what I did is wrong, I think, because in the db init what I uncommon is transaction, and then here go like payment. I think I will try to down again, but now I will totally open for all the database first, which is now is ledger, and this one should be ledger. So we will not do again, yeah, for this. So we will not do again, remove again and up again, is which it's make our data so our development so long. So here I will try to migrate from the first one, which is should be auth service, and this one auth up, yeah, and then user, and then here user. After user should be wallet, and here also wallet, and the last one is ledger because we don't create the transaction and payment yet, so this should be ledger only. Ledger. Yep, we clear. We check again, the data should be have here, and as you can see the payment and transaction still 0, and auth ledger, I think, yeah, this one should be fine. Let me check by the registering first. I open the mailhawk ports here, and I will see the free run. I will, yep, should be registered, and then properties, and then after registered, and then is verified to be true. Yep, this one okay. What we'll do right now, we should logged in, and copy the access token, of course, as save, and I will copy this one, copy and paste here, paste here. Okay, here is mutation and here is reconcile. This is, I think, microservice. I will add a folder here which is auth is only login, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, so this should be good for documenting later in an API gate in the auth service. If you can see, our service is only login, refresh, and logout. Login, refresh, and logout. I move to the auth, and then for the user is registered. I wrongly put in this logout, and verify email should be inside the ledger. Yo, verify email is no need. I delete. And then after that I create a folder called wallets, and this request I will delete. Sorry, it's mistakenly created. So I go to the wallets, I will try again, and this one is so for the mutation, sorry, ledger. So we come in here to make it more okay. The data is null for the mutation, and the calculated balance reconcile is true, still true. So yes, this one should be nice. Okay, and then I have a problem. As you can see, if you wait, I will commit first. Yeah, sorry, I will commit first. Here is the checkout dash b, which is feature, and then 07 ledger service. And as you can see, last time when we do the wallet, I think we check on here that the balance is still double. We cannot use the double because we will use the decimal, so I don't think this should be work later, so I create a new additional course, yeah, here, additional here, which is to change, so to change the double to the string, to use the decimal to decimal. The floating point precision is the problem that we will face if we still use a float 64, which is this 0.1 plus 0.2 is 0.3, and then in the end is 4. So this is not good. We should use 0.3 in decimal, right? Because money cannot lose or adding precision or something. So we should, the target is using the decimal to decimal, not use a double, but use string. Because if you can see the ledger proto, we add here is string, yeah, for the amount. So I think we also need to do that. First is in here I will do a string in the update user balance, in wallet update user balance. I change to the string, and I change also for the balance here to the string amount, and yeah, and then I generate proto. Sorry, I will remove the pb and pb.co, and then I will proto first, and then I move again, and then I remove the github.com folder. Okay, as you can see, if you see, we change here double to the string, and then here amount as a float to the string. Yeah, okay, and this will break something in the wallet.go model wallet.go in the wait, let me check. It is the wallet service in internal model wallet.go. We should change to decimal. The currency, the balance should be decimal to decimal, and I will go get decimal to decimal. Then I will go get decimal inside the wallet service, cd wallet service, go get, and go mod tidy, wait, decimal, and go mod id should be fine. And then inside the repository, I think I still need to check in here decimal to decimal. I will check float microservices here, float, oh sorry, float 64. Here inside the repository.go we have a float 64. In update balance with owner check, I will change the float to the decimal. Yeah, and here also the update balance with owner check. Here we should decimal to decimal. Yeah, this should be good. And then inside the wallet service server.go grpc, this is the grpc, I think. Wait, I have this one error inside the test, decimal to decimal, then decimal, okay, decimal, okay, this one should be, yeah, decimal new from float. No, I think this should be an error last time when we check here test glpc. Wait, I need to check inside the test in the monolith. Okay, find in folder here. I need to handle tests. What they do? Decimal to decimal dot decimal. Oh, where is this? Okay, not in here as well. I forgot how to change this one. The updated balance repository.test should be repository.test decimal new from integer. Okay, decimal new from integer. Okay, then decimal new from integer. Okay, decimal. Okay, decimal new from integer is also, and we still have an error right here, decimal 0. Okay, get balance is a string, yeah, should be, yeah. Money should be, yeah, here, and here is update balance request is string, yeah, should be fine. In the server we have an error, which is balance is create wallet should be decimal 0, should, or no, wait, wallet is using decimal to decimal balance, so no, decimal dot 0, decimal dot 0. Okay, here inside this one it's string value, string or yeah, string to string, I think. Yeah, let me check for the create wallet here inside the monolith, find in folder, which is what should I find, decimal dot 0. If I'm not mistaken, we still have decimal dot 0, but this is the mock. Let me check inside the internal. Then decimal dot 0, decimal dot 0. Here in the service, they should have been written for the create balance, balance, decimal dot 0. But when the register, they will create the balance as decimal 0. Okay, here, but pb dot, what should I check here first? I think I will ask this one lah. Okay, please check. Okay, alright, think I will try. Wait, okay, dot string, sorry, this one should be dot string. Yep, string, and then this one string should be here. Do we have an error? Any order error? Get amount, request dot get amount update. Okay, here. Okay, sorry, here I should use this, and this one should be amount. Okay, what is the error? Yeah, dot string. Okay, then after that, after checking the server dot go inside the gRPC, I should wallet internal server, I should try to update the HTTP wallet service handler. Response should be balance should be string. Okay, then server test, yeah, this one already, assertion using string, response balance. Okay, and then ledger service, internal update caller for the ledger service, we have an error here, and in the reconcile wallet balance should be, yep, wallets dot balance decimal new from string, here. Okay, yeah, should be good. And update caller in the check all the use wallet client. Okay, I think tidy and build test should be verify. After this we should verify. I will go mod tidy inside the wallet service, cd API gateway tidy cd out service tidy cd wallet service. After out should be wallet, yeah. Oh no, ledger tidy cd ledger service tidy, and then user service cd user tidy should be okay. And then we build again and we check after that. Double compose up dash d. And I will pause the video. Okay, so mine is already rebuilt, and then I will try to test. First is I want to check register first, I think, because my db I think not I think my db is restarted, yeah, gone lah, I mean. So I try to verify first and then log in, and then try to here save, and then what I do here, wallets, and get ledger mutation, and then get the ledger reconcile, and this is working. So I think for the ledger service is done. Yep. Okay, I think this is work fine if I'm, because the wallet's also good. So we will continue to the transaction service, and then wait. Oh, how about transaction and then payment? We don't have payment, right? Transaction, I think the last one. So for now, that's all. Thank you.